People could manipulate their living expenses to raise or lower the support expectations.
My food assistance, I got to reapply for that. It just got shut off.
Joseph Busman and Stephanie Busman or Tatro, and this is the date and time set for hearing on the defendant's motion regarding support. Both raise your right hands. Drew, help you got?
I do.
I do.
And ma'am, you filed a child support motion. What are you requesting today and why?
To lower it because I'm asking for too much. I only work 40 hours at $14.50, and the max I get is every 2 weeks I get a paycheck. It ranges from $500 to $600 every 2 weeks, and my Social Security was just temporarily cut off until they look into my pay stubs and also my food tax.
Also what?
My food assistance, I got to reapply for that because it was cut off for a little while too. It just got shut off.
All right, so you were at the trial we had, which was a month or so ago, a month or maybe two ago. You testified that you're making $14.50 an hour at Fountain View, right?
Yes, I am.
All right. So, and you put in your motion that you're not working 40 hours a week?
I'm not working full time. I'm working part time at 40 hours a week, yes. But when I get a paycheck, I'm looking at here and I go into here when it says I worked 56 hours, it shows it's 815. By the time the deductions and everything is 684 and that was a 2 week pay.
Okay, but when your support was when support was calculated, it was only based on a 40-hour work week. It wasn't based on any additional income.
Okay. Is that my lot rent is almost $500 and it's getting really rough.
We don't take those kind of expenses into consideration. I mean, everybody's got rent or lot rent or mortgage payment, or I mean, not everybody, but a lot of people do. And if the amount was adjusted based on living expenses, then people could manipulate their living expenses to raise or lower the support expectations. So that's not, I'm sure the formula has something built in for, for that, but it's not something that is input. Other expenses like auto expenses and house expenses and things like that. Basically, it's income and overnights and then a couple other factors if they're applicable. But in this case, it was pretty much just income and overnights, and your income was only put in at 40 hours.
Okay.
Is there anything else you wanted to address?
No, that was it, Your Honor.
All right.
May I say something?
Sure.
I did a little bit of research on a work site I use called Indeed to look for jobs. There are currently 17 jobs in Fremont right now that are hiring for anybody without a GED or high school diploma. On the way here, I stopped at the closest business to Stephanie's home, and they hire part-time and full-time people with no high school or GED diplomas. And all the businesses in Husberry that are hiring right now all hire under that requirement. So there are jobs out there. Stephanie has told me it's because she doesn't have a high school diploma because she can't get another job. I just keep telling her, you got to keep looking, you got to keep applying. There's jobs out there. I just think she's not applying herself. And I think once she gets on track with that, this is all gonna, because I've paid my child support the whole time. I haven't had no problems with it. Only one time when I switched jobs and it didn't work out, that I had to get a new job. That's what we got to do. And yeah, well, there's jobs out there.
Okay.
You have been getting paid because it's been taken out of it's been getting paid out of the account now from work now. So I have 2 statements here. So it took out 218, 16, and then another one was 460, 436, 32. It has been taking it out of my pay. now.
Well,
Anyways.
Well, the defendant's motion requested recalculation. I think she was under the impression that additional hours over 40 were utilized in the calculation, but it turns out they weren't. I feel that the amount is appropriate at this time and there wouldn't be any changes there.
All right.
Where else at, folks? Yeah,
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
yeah, you too, thanks.